Mini 4 Pro, Waypoints. Can you create them without even turning on the drone? Yep, sure can, and we about to talk about it. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Visions with 2 Z's. One of the biggest things that everybody's been talking about with the Mini 4 Pro is the ability to be able to create waypoints without having to install a third-party app. In the past, with the Mini 2 and the Mini 3, you had to install a third-party app. But now, with the addition of Active 360 on the Mini 4 Pro, you can create waypoints right in the DJI Go app. So I've watched a lot of videos about waypoints and the like, and in the comments, I keep seeing that you have to have the drone on and in the air in order to be able to create waypoints. In other apps, in the third-party apps, you don't even have to leave home. You can just go to your location, set up your flight, set up your waypoints. So when you get on location, all you gotta do, put the drone in the air, load your flight, and off you go. So again, like I said before, I watched a lot of videos, and I caught this one video from the Create and Captivate channel. I'm gonna put a link to the video in the description, or I'll put it up here and in the description, but I'll put it up here, or is it here, or it's somewhere up here. It's gonna pop up, and y'all watch YouTube, y'all seen it. So I'm gonna put a link to the video. I highly recommend that you go take a look at this video because he does some really, really nice stuff and he explains it very well. But one of the things that he did do was he actually created one of his flights without even turning on the drone. So I felt like it would be good to just create this video that just focuses specifically on that feature, because that is a game changer. Now, one thing I will say, you can't search for a location, so you can't just sit at home and say, I'm going on a trip to Barbados and I want to search Barbados, search some locations and create my flight. So when I get out there, I can just go set it up. So you can't do that unless you really know your area. You basically have to zoom out on the map and then you can set it up that way. But you can, once you get to your location, you can just set up your flight from there and then make adjustments. So enough talking about it. Let me show you how it works. All right, once you're in, basically you start off by clicking the connection guide button down here below, and then you hit camera view in the upper right hand corner. This will bring you to the interface, and you open up the map, and from that point, if you see on the side, you have the waypoint option. So I'm zooming out to go to the area where I want to zoom, just kind of surveying the area, taking a look at it and stuff like that. Yeah, I want to do this little baseball field thing right here, so we're going to give it a try. This is my first time doing waypoints, by the way, so we're all learning at the same time. So click on your waypoint option, and then you can just start tapping the screen where you want to put your waypoints. So drop the first one, scan over, drop my second one, drop my third one, and if you drop it in the wrong location, you can just select whatever and just drag it to the right location like that. Drop my fourth one, drop my fifth one, looking kind of weird, drag it around a little bit, and so just continue to drop them wherever you want to drop it. Okay, so you select your last point, just like you would do any other waypoint, and then you can set it to stop. I'm setting this one to stop recording because I want to stop recording here, and then you can go in, select whatever one. Like in this case, I'm setting the start one, the first one to start my recording, and then I wanted to map it to a point of interest. So you should select POI, and the same thing, just drag over to wherever you want to do it, and then just tap wherever you want your point of interest. You can drag it, move around just like everything else. So I wanted to try to change the altitude because I wanted it to be lower, which, as you'll see in the video later on, that didn't quite work like I really wanted it to. Still came out with a pretty good video for my first time, but I'm learning. This is my first time doing it, so I'm learning this. So anyway, so I want to link them to the 3 and 4 and 5. As you can see, it changes the arrow to point towards the point of interest, so it tells where the camera's going to be pointing, which direction the camera's going to be pointing. So yeah, it started with 2, so I wanted to come in with 2, so it'll start there. All right, so there we go. So we got that set, and let's go back out and let's play around with some of the global settings. So I wanted to come in about 10.4 miles per hour. And then I went to waypoint 3. I wanted to try to change the altitude, or change the speed here. I wanted to change the speed here. Change it to custom. So I wanted to slow down. So I wanted to get to the edge here and then slow down. So I did that for 3, 4, and 5. On signal loss, set it to continue, just in case you have a brief signal loss. Like, for example, if you go behind a building or something like that, you want to continue on one just to stop and hover. And then also, as you saw, I set it to return to home when it gets finished. So you click on the little paper on the upper left hand corner, click save as, and this will allow you to rename it. And done. So as you can see in the upper left hand corner, the RC controller is not even connected. I don't have anything connected to my device right now. So at this point, I got the drone out, got it connected, hit waypoints, connect on the paper in the left hand corner, loaded my the waypoint that I saved and created offline, checked it, and hit go. Just telling me normal mode. So continue here. There's geos, that's fine, whatever. Hit OK. And she was off. As you can see, it goes through each one of the points that I set. So once it was done, this is what we came up with. Yep, just as simple as that. Super dope. questions, comments, drop them below. Let's talk about it. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, and I'll catch y'all next time. Deuces.